Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily if you're new here. Today I'm doing a tutorial that was requested by a viewer called Sasha, so thank you Sasha for commenting. She wants me to do a no makeup look, which I think I actually have a bit of a knack for, so I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm just gonna clip my hair back. Also, these bags are from it being a Monday morning. I'm not working today. I'm off, but I'm on for the rest of the week. But I woke up at 6 a.m. and obviously my body was not ready for it. So, all right, we're gonna wash our hands. I've already done my skincare routine. To get in the clean girl mindset, I have a tiny sample of Bubble Bath by Replica, which is like the ultimate clean girl scent, but I've used it so much that I basically don't have any of it left. So this was a special occasion. I'm genuinely not sponsored, and you can tell by looking at my subscriber count, but the Replica Bubble Bath is one of the only perfumes where I've actually had like a compliment. It wasn't from a stranger, it was just from my family when I got it and I tried it on and they were like, oh, this smells nice. But I always saw those TikToks where the girls were like, yeah, someone stopped me on the street and complimented me, and I was like, yeah, right. But it happened to me, so there you go. I'm gonna start with, okay, for no makeup, the base is really important. I've already done my skincare routine and I've moisturized. I'm gonna use the best quality primer that I have, which is a tiny Clarins one. It's called Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. I got this around Christmas because they had like offers on, and it's a teeny tiny pot, but I save it for special occasions because it is like out of my price range, but it's really good. So I'm starting with this, and then you gotta decide what your aims are for no makeup. Like, I kind of want to match my tan color. I mostly just want to get rid of the pinkness in my face and the spots I have. So I'm going to start with BB cream, which, listen, I have a long and complicated relationship with BB cream. I normally hate it, but I don't know if my skin changed in the last few years and I can actually wear it without it looking awful now, or if I'm just better at makeup. But I'm just gonna plop that around like that. And then this is normally a bit dark, so I'm gonna use my NYX Bear With Me concealer serum and just go in between. But this already might be too much makeup. I'm already getting the fear. So obviously you don't want anything full coverage, because you can tell when it's full coverage. Like, those natural contours you have in your face are obviously completely covered up when you use regular concealer. So that's why BB cream is pretty good, because it's so lightweight and it keeps that glowy look. This hasn't done a lot, but okay, so what I would normally do if I was doing my makeup is I'd use a super light concealer for under my eyes, but I'm just gonna go in with it on this corner bit. I'm not gonna do the middle bit. That's the worst thing. I hate it when like someone's done their eyebrows and they've done under eye concealer but they haven't done anything else, and it's so obvious that it's like a full like thick face. So I would recommend not covering up all your eye bags. Like, some of them, but not all of them. Like, I feel like this is a good balance. You've got still a little bit of darkness right in the center bit of your eyes, but like the rest of it looks like clean. You look a bit more awake without looking like you've slapped on loads of concealer and you're trying to contour. That's my advice. So now to deal with the actual spot conundrum, use your regular concealer color, like nothing lighter than your skin tone or nothing darker, just like something that actually matches. I would recommend, actually, I mean, this NYX one is really good, but my go-to is the Maybelline Eraser. That, I mean, it doesn't last a long time, but it's so lightweight. Okay, so this is kind of a base. Obviously, I'm resisting like every single urge to do my normal concealer because I hate like not having a very even skin tone, but that's kind of like the key for no makeup. Next, I'm gonna use a lipstick to do my blush because I don't want a powder blush. I want like a creamy, dewy look. And I don't do it where the apples of my cheeks are, because that would be there. I do it, like I saw it on TikTok where you're supposed to do it higher than you would expect. And then some people put it on their nose, but I don't know, I just don't think it's never worked for me to put it on my nose because I normally get such a pink nose anyway, just from being cold. Like, I don't want to add anything on. Put a little bit of lipstick onto that and blend it in. I use my finger and smear it so you don't end up with the 3 dots, you know, like how I actually applied it. Okay, now where am I gonna jump to? I'm gonna jump to brows. I do my makeup in like a stupid order. I basically just do ADHD makeup where I just do whatever comes to my mind first. So I would maybe recommend with starting with eyebrows. If I don't really do that much to my eyebrows, so I never start with them. I'm just gelling them with this Eco olive oil gel I got from Boots. It's been really good so far, as long as you don't use too much and it gets all like jammy. There's like zero difference. Now I'm gonna do eyelids. I actually, weirdly, my mum gave me an eyeshadow primer. I'm not convinced this works, but it is number 7. So I sort of have to trust it because it's number 7. So I'm putting that on, and then just gonna go with the most natural shade of eyeshadow I can. I have, like, I swear, like grey eyelids or something like that, like if I don't put something on them. So I don't know which of these I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna use some kind of mixture from all these, I think. Let's see, really mess up my makeup palette. Okay, yeah. So you just need to figure out your natural eyelid color and then sort of DIY yourself a shade. This is the Too Faced Natural Matte palette, just in case you wanna use this combo. And I'm using Nude Goals, Cleavage, Lace Teddy, and Au Naturel. And just like trying to get it like I'm not putting anything on, pretty much. Because, you know, it's no makeup. I'm still not chuffed with my chin coverage, so I mean, if you're using a natural-ish concealer, I feel like you can just sort of go a bit more coverage, like have a bit more coverage. I just think where you should avoid, for this makeup look, where you should avoid too much coverage is around your eyes. Also, I didn't want to do the Hailey Bieber thing and like wait until I had absolutely no spots and then come along and just go like, boop, boop. That's the finished look, guys. Like, no. So I have spots. Okay, so I got rid of that one. I used the Multitasker Rimmel Concealer and it disappeared. Sometimes, listen, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. If you're only using a little bit, it's fine. Right, okay. Now, bronzer-wise, you have to be pretty careful. It depends, like, I'm not gonna try and do any contouring. I'm literally just gonna do a little bit to try and match my face to my neck. This is the most British thing I've ever said. And then maybe you can get away with a little bit like on the neck, but not too much, that's the key. If you are gonna do contour, I'd recommend doing it with like cream contour just so it looks like dewy still. Or I just got these, I got from TK Maxx. I don't know how legit this is, but I got 3 of the Mario Badescu facial sprays for like £12, which seems very cheap. Like I was suspicious, but I still bought it, you know? So I'm just gonna spray a little bit of that to keep it hydrated while I do my eyes. Okay, I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. I never did this. Alex L influenced me. I hate it, but she did. Anyway, going back to the base, I never do a dewy look, and like I always set with powder and a matte setting spray. Like I'm always doing a matte look. Am I doing this in the right order? I think I am. But for this look, I'm leaving that behind, and I'm only gonna set certain parts with powder, which I'll show you guys in a bit. When I was younger, I used to have a brown mascara, but I don't anymore. So I'm gonna use a black mascara for this. But I think the key is not doing it too thick. How do I explain this? Like brushing from the root right to the tip, doing it slowly, not layering that much, just focusing on length, because you don't want them to look super thick. Like you should stop probably applying mascara just before you're happy with it, and don't do layers. Like do it all in one go so it doesn't clump. Okay, I think I'm there. Also, sometimes I do my mascara before my eyeliner. Sometimes I do. Today is one of those days. I'm using the Colossal Go Extreme from Maybelline. This is the best. So after you've got it all over your eyelid, keyhole surgery time. Okay, next is another important bit. So I'm gonna do eyeshadow eyeliner. I do this quite a lot anyway. At uni and my first few years in my job, eyeshadow eyeliner used to be my go-to, but then after a 12-hour day, like it just comes off pretty easily, obviously. So I went to black eyeliner. And sometimes I feel the urge to go back to my natural roots, like revisit the homeland and use eyeshadow as eyeliner. And today is one of those days. So I'm gonna use the same palette and use a Risky Biz, which is this darker one. Basically any kind of dark brown you can get. And then just right on the end, almost try and hide the eyeliner behind your eyelashes when you're looking at it. Like you don't want it to come out all the way and you don't want it to go up. It should just sort of blend into where your lashes go anyway, if that makes any sense. And then only bring it up to like sort of here. Don't go all the way here with it, like bring it in all the way. You just want it like sort of on the edge. And I've done a fairly long line, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. But you want from the side to not really be able to see that you're wearing too much. I'm using a really thin, flat brush to do this. I've had this same brush. It's the only one that I can do my eyeliner with, and I've had it since like first year university. I think I got it in some like offer, like a bunch of really, like this is a cheap brush, but it's just the only one that will do the job. Okay, so I've done extremely gentle eyeliner. I'm not blending out either, which might be my mistake. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with a slightly thicker brush, but still really small, and get a lighter shade and go under my eye. You're kind of like painting your eye. Like if you've ever painted an eye, just remember that, like you're creating shadows, you're not creating lines. That might actually be really good advice. Also, I'd just like to clarify, this makeup is not for the guys. Guys have this blindness where they can't see if you're wearing makeup or not. Like you can be wearing full glam, but you haven't done like, I don't know, eyeliner or something. And a guy's like, oh, I love it when you don't wear makeup, you look so fit. And you're like, this is like heavily contoured. And then sometimes I'll take all my makeup off and my boyfriend will be like, oh, your makeup looks nice today. I'm like, huh? What's wrong with your corneas? This is not male gaze makeup. This is, I feel like only girls understand no makeup. So that's what I've done. I might have gone too heavy on the under eye, but because it's eyeshadow, I can just wipe it off. I also haven't done mascara on the bottom of my lashes. I think that's my final answer. Right, so now I'm super glowy. So I'm gonna do a petit peu of setting powder. Right, I'm using NARS translucent powder. That is what I would recommend. Right, I'm gonna be careful with where I apply this. I'm just gonna put it on, I don't know how to explain it, where the spirit is leading me to put it, basically. So I'm gonna put it right here, not here, just here, and then on my nose, and then just so I don't look sweaty, my T-zone. Basically, I've put it on my T-zone. And I'm gonna keep the glowiness on the cheeks, maybe on the chin. Oh, I'm also gonna put it where I put concealer to cover those spots earlier. I don't know why I'm acting so shocked about everything I do, because this is what I do every time for no makeup. I just feel like it's more of an art form to really cover up the fact that you're wearing makeup. Obviously, well, I say obviously, if you guys are new, I work on film sets, so I see, basically, you only see no makeup, and I worked on a costume drama. It's actually my favorite type of drama to work on. And obviously they don't wear like makeup on that, so they're trying to make these, I mean, the actresses are beautiful, so it helps. But I was always paying attention to see how they still made them look presentable. Obviously in costume dramas, I mean, massive tangent, but they don't wear mascara and they wear the tiniest bit of eyeshadow, eyeliner, I think. And then I'm pretty sure the base is all the same, but without bronzer and contour, obviously. So then I'm gonna set it. This, I don't know what's happened to this label. I couldn't even tell you what brand it is anymore, but this happened to the label about 2 weeks after I got it, so I don't know what happened. So that's super dewy. I might add on some more Mario Badescu spray, but maybe not yet. But yeah, like I said, this makeup, I don't think a dude's gonna notice if you do this, because men just, they can't see mascara. I think they think that our eyelashes are like that anyway. I don't know, this is what I would do. But yeah, I think the keys to this look are keeping it dewy, not concealing all of your under eye bags, keep a little bit. Kind of like that. What was it? A few years ago there was a trend, hold on. A few years ago there was this trend of boy makeup where you'd like highlight your bags or something like that and like have heavy brows. I don't know what that trend was about, but it kind of reminds me of that. Keeping it dewy, not loads of contour, cream blushes, stuff like that. And then eyeshadow is also kind of really important. I think I've done a pretty good job though, you guys. Let me know what you think. This is my standard no makeup look. Although I love a bit of glam, so I barely ever wear this. And then, yeah, to finish it, just tinted lip gloss or tinted. I'm using the Clarins Natural Lip Perfector. I thought this was gonna run out months ago, but it's actually still going, so I'm kind of proud of it. If you want to take this look even a step further, you could not do mascara or maybe do brown mascara or something like that. The eye makeup is a tad heavy. I'm not gonna lie, if I could go back and change one thing, I would maybe take a bit of the eyeliner out. But I think it's okay for now. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And thank you to Sasha for requesting this video. If you guys have anything else you want me to do, then please let me know in the comments. I love taking requests. I'm about to go film another video that someone requested on one of my videos, which is a hair tutorial. So that should be coming out probably in the next 2 days. If you guys are interested, thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!